Our podcast. I'm Tish.
This is Dezo.
You know who this is? It's Big Ella, Chris Ella, whatever.
Y'all ain't seen me in a while because I've been behind the cameras taking care of business, but I'm back in front of camera about to take care of these two.
Bullying us behind and in front of the camera.
Whatever. I'm back now.
Beautiful situation.
So, our topic today is the Hantavirus, and we're going to talk about the voting rights that's going on because a lot of people haven't been paying attention to it, but we need to pay attention to it. So, how was y'all week?
It was interesting.
Busy week.
Chris, how was your week? Jeez Louise.
It was busy. It was busy and interesting with the job. High job.
High job.
Really busy at work. A lot of things coming up. But I do want to shout out to all the mothers and the women out there. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
This week, because this is about y'all. It ain't about us this week. It's about y'all.
About mama on them.
About the mamas.
Mama.
About the
About mama and them.
Well, I'm
Give
a
it up
mother.
to the mamas.
Well, you make
Happy Mother's Day
biscuits?
to me. Yep.
Happy Mother's
I
Day.
make
biscuits?
no for real. I'm
You
gonna try my
you
biscuits.
make them like my mama biscuits.
Yep, just like your mama.
Okay.
My mama biscuits.
Mama
I make
biscuits.
great. I'm gonna make you some biscuits. I'm gonna send them to you. You're gonna be
I
like,
make-
who
I-
in
I'm-
the heck made
I
these?
make biscuits too with buttermilk stuff. Well, okay.
It's talking about the mothers. See how men do.
I'm gonna make it
about
for
the
the
mothers.
women though. If I don't make the buttermilk biscuits for the women for Mother's Day, you know what I'm saying? Why am I making buttermilk biscuits for the mothers? I'm gonna butter you up.
He making buttermilk biscuits.
Buttermilk biscuits for the buttermilk. Buttermilk
Triscuits.
And you know what's the
Buttermilk
messed up part about that? Wasn't even funny. I just chuckled because y'all just going on off the rails shit about buttermilk
well,
damn
I'm just
biscuits.
saying, man. Trying to butter,
Trying
to butter some biscuits for Mother's Day. That's all.
Whatever. Let's talk
That's
about
all.
the Hantavirus. The people on that boat. They've been on. They off the boat now.
They didn't.
Oh, so they in
know
the
what
world?
Know what they Jasmine. No, y'all know what they
Most of
doing.
the people come from
no,
other countries,
you know what
though.
they doing? Listen, do you know what they doing with them though?
What?
They was like, we dropping you off to your country.
Yep. But you got to quarantine
In
for
your country.
8
so
weeks.
they like, let's go ahead and spread this shit around the world. Pretty much.
No, they dropping them off to their countries,
Man.
right? Because that boat is not like the Carnival or
It was a cruise ship.
the Royal Caribbean. It's a cruise ship that's like these cruise ships. A lot of people go on. They pay
Excursions.
like about 5 G's
I know
per
they
person.
They do a gang of excursions.
So it's
Yeah.
just a high level cruise ship.
Yeah, that's why they was over in Argentina. That's where they brought
Spain,
it. Came from
bye-bye,
and it
wherever.
was a couple that got off the boat, went to take pictures of murals and stuff, but they was taking pictures next to an alley, a dumpster, where it was a lot of rat feces.
Oh.
And the wind was blowing so hard, and they caught it from the rat's feces. And they
Oh yeah,
went back
this is,
on
you
the
know
boat.
what? Oh, I just thought about it.
Because
This is the same thing Gene Hackman and his wife died from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the same
But listen,
thing.
well, you know what's weird? There's 22 variants of this disease, right? But this one disease, the one variant, happens to be the one that can pass between humans to
Human to human contact, but normally
There's 22 variants
Normally
of
you
the
could
disease.
normally you couldn't catch it because the main one, the absolute popular one I would say is the one that only could be passed through if you was next to broken
Feces
urine
or
and feces
urine.
if you came in contact with it. But
Contact.
this one that they have is like airborne, like person to person. They kind of saying you can only get it like if you like you drink after me,
Okay, they
Or
said that
something
about
like that.
COVID.
but.
You ate out a rat.
They said,
Hey,
they said that about COVID.
That too, little nasty
They said
bastard.
that about COVID. Hey, listen, man, I don't trust it. I don't.
They
listen,
said not
hey.
to be alarmed, but you need to be alarmed
No.
because the people that came off that boat, specifically, some of them that came and went to Arizona, you got a couple of them saying that they're not quarantining because they don't have no symptoms, but it takes a couple
8
of weeks
weeks.
for the symptoms to actually kick in. So he said he's not quarantining because he don't feel nothing. He don't need to quarantine. So he's
Well-
passing it around.
Well, like I
a
said,
person got on a plane and passed it to passengers and
Well,
the flight attendants.
like I said,
You need to be worried.
we're
I
gonna
say.
go hunt that dude. Let's put a picture up. If we had a green screen, we could put a picture of that guy, right? And we like, He's to be hunted. He's to be hunted.
Dude,
if you see that motherfucker at a grocery store, hey, we taking them down with masks and what do you call it, the biosuits on because I don't trust you, bro.
Hey, man. So check it out, yo. You know, just to be like keeping it on track though. Like the Black Plague was started by rats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the most deadliest plagues in the history of man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit is a little different. You know, and then
There's no cure, there's no vaccination, no vaccine.
Because the shit rare.
And the CDC is
rare.
in shambles because your president dismantled the CDC. So the thing about that is, which is fucked up, because if the CDC was up and operating, they would have known that Argentina had an outbreak last year that 100 people died last year from the Hantavirus. If the CDC was up and running, they would have knew how to. They would and they would have knew how to combat that before it got to us. But see, the CDC ain't up and running.
What was that movie called? What was the Contagion
when the monkey broke loose?
Oh yeah, it was a couple of movies like that. Even the one with what's that lady's name? She died. What's her name? She died very early in the movie. And they thought she was gonna be part of the movie, but she died like in
real life.
Okay, so
no, it was a movie.
Oh.
Okay, so
and then they show how it actually happens, right? But they show how CDC work. You know what I'm saying? They get a call like bam
from other countries.
That's if you got the people in place, right? Because people are all over
everybody in CDC they got people in place in other countries. And they will make
the call, right? And they be like, hey, look, something's going on over there. Get over there and check it out.
No, they have people. CDC have people in other countries.
That's what I'm saying. But it'd be like they might not be in Argentina, right? But they might be somewhere near Argentina.
And find out there's an outbreak.
And then they'll go to their country.
And
we don't have people in a place like that.
I'm sorry, guys. Y'all, what it sounds like y'all talk about like a functioning government and stuff.
The government.
Well, we had one.
We had a functioning government. And with the DEI and all that stuff happened, it messed it up. So now you got the Hantavirus that came. That's why the people was on that boat. But they was on the boat for like 3 weeks. They couldn't die.
No, they was good and funky.
They got 5 weeks to go then, right?
No, they had them just sitting on the boat because they didn't know what to do. Because they didn't know who to send out there to help them because there's no vaccines for it. So they didn't know because the doctor on the boat died with the Hantavirus. The main doctor that was on the Hantavirus.
Hunter?
Ain't that the name of it?
Or maybe they should send some hunters.
Yeah, but
hunt down the people that refuse to quarantine, hunt them down and tie them up, and and put them in a cage for 10 weeks.
Yeah, so they didn't know. So they didn't know who to send out there because they didn't have the people that normally would work in
that space.
I'm gonna tell you this.
So they just sent out random doctors and shit like that. But the doctor on the boat, the main doctor on the boat, he died. So they didn't have a doctor to go to.
I don't want to be mean or nothing, but they should have sent me right, and I would have just sank the boat.
Wow.
With
all the people.
All the people.
Hey man, listen man.
With yourself on it. Huh?
I'm sorry. I love everybody, but
with yourself on it though.
No, I said I would have went out there and sank it. I wouldn't have got on the boat, but I would have been like, y'all need help, right? Well, give me 5-10 minutes.
You went out there and just pulled the plug like the tub.
I would have watched it like, and then called in like.
And if you would have survived, you would have went to shit.
No, I wouldn't, because I'd have been like, listen.
Because it's always like that. Two survivors. Nope. It's like he did it.
And then listen, I would have been.
He did it.
He did it.
No. I would have been stupid enough to put it on Facebook and that. Then I'd have been smart enough to drown the rest of the people that's.
No, they'd be like, sir. They'd be like.
It's gotten really dark with the hunter.
They're dark with the hunter.
They'd be like, sir, how did you know?
I didn't know. I was just out there fishing for random. I was looking for carp.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Right, or
in this part of the world.
In the middle of the ocean, not the lake, but the ocean.
Yes, swordfish and things of such. You know, I was out there doing things of such and looking for swordfish and of such. And
so I'm gonna
I happened to come to see the tail end of a boat going into the water,
So, Jesus.
and I made a distress call.
You going to jail? In
People
here.
are dying.
So I'm gonna tell y'all how
are
the symptoms of the hantavirus. The symptoms typically appear 1 to 8 weeks after exposure. 1 to 8 weeks.
Talk about it.
1 to 8 weeks.
Yeah. So starting with the flu, the signs of a flu. So
Yeah.
you got fever, fatigue, intense muscle aches, especially in the thighs and the back, before rapidly progressing 4 to 10 days later to severe respiratory issues, including coughing, chest tightness, and severe shortness of breath. Gastrointestinal symptoms such as nausea, diarrhea, vomiting are also common. Early phase 1 to the first to the second weeks for exposure, fevers, chills, fatigue, headaches, dizziness, and severe deep muscle aches. Late phase 4 to 10 days later, coughing, shortness of breath, and tightness in the chest caused by fluid filling in the lungs. Damn.
You're gonna
Other
die.
symptoms include vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain are common. Okay, we're in to seek medical help if you have developed fever, deep muscle aches, and severe, rapidly worsening breathing difficulties after being around rodents. Their droppings or nesting materials. Seek attention immediately. But let me tell you something about that, though.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say though, all those symptoms
Sound like the flu?
sound like
hay fever.
any given commercial that's given for like, you want to stop
Side effects.
You want to stop having
That sound like side
fungus
effects.
on your toenails? Take
Side-
this. And
right.
These are the side effects.
Brain
And
bleeding.
then it's like all the shit you just said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She
Like what
your
the fuck?
fingernail crack.
Like-
Take this pill, but the side effects is brain bleeding,
Right.
strokes.
No. To stop
Wow.
migraines, you get brain bleeding. But here,
If you want to
here's
stop
the-
those wrinkles from coming
But
between
here's
your
the thing.
cheekbone
Here's
and
the
your
thing,
nose
though.
when you
Here's the
smile,
thing. Here's
Like bullet side
Here's the
effects is
thing.
dangerous.
Here's the thing. Me, I don't know why I'm skeptical, because living in certain parts of the city, there's people that encounter mouse and rats all the
Me,
damn
me,
time.
me.
But I'm just saying, especially during the winter time. So what's the difference between those mouses and the mouses that some people suffer with every season, with them coming into their houses, having droppings everywhere, and you have to clean it up? So what's the difference?
Then they call them,
You know what I'm saying? Like, some people been living with mice and rats all their lives. You understand what I'm saying?
But you know what?
But no,
guess
What's
what?
the difference?
No, listen.
Different
First of all,
countries,
check it out. Check it out.
habits,
Check it out.
different everything.
I need
We
y'all.
got fucked up food over
Like,
here. They
listen,
food a little bit
listen.
more fresh over there, but I'm just
We
saying.
gotta really understand something. Like, even with the Hackmans, Gene Hackman and his wife,
That's what they done.
I
They had a lot
think,
of rodents
but
in
I
their
think
house.
no.
Yes,
I
they did.
think,
They
no,
said it
no, no,
was.
no. They had just come off a boat trip.
Yeah.
They had just come off a boat trip.
They did.
And you could be around people because, all right, first of all, let's clear something up. The rat that we look at in America is not even native to this country. That is from Europe.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
the Hantavirus come from Europe.
And this is why the rat, if you notice, the rat don't have no natural habitat. It's only around us. When you see us, you're going to see rats.
Hold
You're
on,
not
we
going to
see
see
us.
rats in no natural shit.
Just running in
just
fields
running
and
around
shit,
in fields and shit,
in
building
gardens.
burrows
There's
and
no
shit.
food and stuff out there.
They have to eat off of what we leave.
Yeah, it's nothing to survive.
You know what I'm
on.
saying? So, like you were saying, when people be around rats and mice, like, it's very few people, believe it or not, who are living that dirty.
Now they
Even-
don't have to be living that dirty, but
like-
it's certain seasons when mice and rats come into your house.
Right.
So it's not like oh they dirty and rats. No, they come in like when it's cold outside.
Right, but
that's when they tend to come
no,
in.
but listen though. Even if you keep a clean crib and shit, right? Them rats and mice that come in and they just looking for someone to live, they not gonna be evident like that.
Right.
When you like you said, the Hackmans probably caught it from somebody who had it versus being around rats.
That's what they try to
You
blame
know what
it
I'm
on,
saying?
that they had rats in the house.
Right. But they had dogs and everything.
Yeah.
And like I say, rats are the Hackmans would have had to been living really nasty to have rats just living there.
They don't even
They
have to
have
be
a
living
food
nasty. Rats eat dog shit. So
No,
they had
mice
dog
eat dog shit. Rats don't eat dog
Even
shit.
if
Rats gonna eat food, baby.
Even if no,
Rats
but
don't
I'm
eat.
saying they said it's for mice and rats. So even if the dogs had dog poop out in the yard, that would have been them attracted them to make them come in too. But I'm just saying you don't have to be nasty to have rats and mice.
No, you don't have to be nasty to have mice.
New York
You
got
gotta be
rats.
nasty to have rats, yo.
No, New York got rats.
But New York is nasty.
Now, I'm talking
That's one of the dirtiest cities in the
but
country.
I'm saying
It's
you
not
have.
too
But what
dirty.
I'm saying is you haven't heard Hantavirus in New York, right?
No.
So that's why I'm saying that's why I'm
Because
a little
people
conflicted.
not interacting like you think,
And then-
though. That's what I'm trying to
and then
tell you.
another
On
thing
the
is-
subway, they be chilling with the people on the
Nah,
subway.
they on the subway.
you know what?
They pay fair.
Listen,
But you know what?
Rats jump turnstiles in New York to get on the damn
But then
train.
in America, though,
Talking
we
about-
got methods to eradicate. We try to eradicate rats in any possible way.
Right.
The
You know what I'm
city,
saying? That's
Chicago
probably-
got a whole abatement team though.
So
that go out
it's
there.
like you know, like
That's
I said,
why you
rats
probably
ain't
never really seen it.
a
Who? I
common-
see them every day.
No, I'm talking about Chicago.
Like, listen,
Hey, you need Chicago.
I'm not even talking about y'all. I mean, I ain't even talking about this, but real talk, out of all this talk, out of all of us in here, I'm probably at risk more than anybody in this room because I have to take out a garbage every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, into an alley.
Downtown.
And I know,
Yeah, 'cause they
rat
bad.
infested. But for some reason in me, I've been working this job a long time. These last, since COVID, I don't take out the garbage without gloves on. And now I'm thinking maybe I should wear a mask.
Yeah.
The
You know what I'm
Hunter.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
You
Right.
don't know how that shit gonna go.
I mean, I hope it don't.
But you know, them rats down there eat Whole Foods.
got cool cats.
And they,
No, listen.
you got cats.
I listen. I tease the staff because I say, you know, we throw away a lot of shit, and I be like, we got the best fed rats in the city.
Yeah.
Cause look, we sit right out Pritzker Park,
Oh wow.
and so that whole Pritzker Park is an underground mound for
Yeah.
all the rats, yo. Like they live under Pritzker Park. They live under there. You can look out there at any given day, at any given time.
They be out there
And
on
they-
swing.
The rats out
on
there walking
swing
in the,
sets.
they out there.
They be out pushing each other on swing sets. They in the park pushing each other on swing sets. Damn, Des, let me.
Yeah.
The Hunter.
It's gonna kill your dog.
She.
You're
You
right.
hate
Not,
it.
not funny, huh?
Them
But like,
them
not funny.
damn rats will come slap the shit out them cats too that you got.
Shit.
Yeah,
I know.
alright. Yeah, alright.
Mine hunters.
She
Mine
know they
proven.
ain't them.
Mine
some-
proven.
They,
Mine
they,
proven.
your cats are literally,
Mine
your cats are literally pussies.
Mine proven.
They are literally
However
pussy
you want to
cats.
see it, but mine proven.
There's cats are literally
Hey,
pussies.
I have a
They
15-year-old
don't
gray
call
cat.
pussy cat.
I have
They are
a
literally
15-year-old gray
pussies.
cat, and he caught 7 mice in one day.
He's a pussy.
7 mice.
He's a pussy.
He
He's
is
a
a
warrior.
soldier.
He ain't no
He is a
Thundercat.
soldier.
He talking like his cat's
And he not
Thundercats.
though. And you know what's crazy? She's saying that because he not no fight. He ain't gonna fight no other cats.
He a
But
pussy.
Catch a rat though. He ain't gonna play around.
This cat.
And I got another young soldier in the house, Ashley. Ashley ain't no joke either. She gonna tell some shit. Right.
Call your cat
Cat
ass.
named Ashley, I know.
Sound like a pussy to me. Well, y'all,
Well, it take one to know one.
y'all.
Take one to know one, huh?
Oh, they know you.
No, they know your ass. You know them.
I ain't never
sound
seen your cats
like,
before.
sound like you know them though.
You
See,
see,
you ain't said that.
the way you
should've started
talking,
with that.
the way you
You should have
talking.
started with that.
Look
You
at he
should've started with that.
getting defensive about his pussy cats. His little pussy cats. He ain't little pussy
Then she
pussy.
gonna say she ain't never met him.
I ain't never met your
Well, then,
pussies.
so
You
how you
talk
know what
about
they
them all the
is?
time.
So how you know what they is?
Them your baby pussies. But look at y'all.
That is so creepy. You're like you so Republican and pedophile right now. Like, you're so pedophile right now, dude. Like I said, the guy, dude. He's so pedophile.
You so Epstein-y.
Right. He's so very Epsteinish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But for real, y'all gotta keep vigilant about this virus. We don't know how it's gonna happen, where it's gonna go, because people don't want to be quarantined. That was on that shit.
stay tuned, America.
Just wait. They say don't
Give
got
it till
no
the country shut down.
Stay
vaccines.
tuned.
Give it until the country shut
Oh Lord, I hope that don't happen no more, because I believe people will
Listen.
lose their mind.
Listen,
if
didn't
it
it
do.
happen last time Trump was in office? Didn't it happen then?
But I believe people will lose their
It
mind. If
happened
it
last
do.
time Trump was in office.
People already kind of went
And then
kind
it
of
kinda
crazy.
eased up and Biden came in. Then Trump back is another virus. I'm sorry.
So do you think? No,
I think he's the
say-
Antichrist.
A lot of people say he Antichrist, but
Hey, don't come
just
to me,
stay
government.
tuned though, because we don't know where it's going. And you got a lot of people just trying to jump ahead of the story and be like, "Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it." Anything that's like that, you gotta kind of worry about, because if it's not a vaccine for it, it's not a cure for it, then you need to worry about that shit.
Don't worry about COVID when it first comes.
Yeah.
So if y'all don't worry about
No,
it,
they don't really say it. I don't remember hearing
all the
that.
people that said don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Everybody said people
It's
don't
under
worry about
control.
it. Go get herpes.
See, don't worry
Go
about
catch herpes. Everybody said don't worry. Go catch herpes.
yeah,
How about that? Don't worry about that either. There ain't no cure for that either.
administration, this whole little, it's only been a year and a half with this man. Oh my
Boy, we got
God.
wars. We got viruses. We got $6. I got to put $6 a gallon in my gas. $6 a gallon in my
Oh
gas.
my God. It's like you don't want to drive them.
Oh, excuse me.
Is that
Here's our smooth jazz
Is
section.
the elevator?
This is our
what's
smooth
going on?
jazz
Feel like
section.
it's an
We have a
elevator
smooth
going on.
jazz session in the
Is
middle
the
of this.
elevator just pull up?
Always
Shit,
got a
like,
smooth jazz session
I
in the
thought
middle
somebody
of this.
pulled up in an elevator, motherfucker. You know what I'm
That was
saying?
our
Like,
smooth jazz session.
What the hell was that, motherfucker?
That was our
That's
smooth
it.
jazz.
I mean, a motherfucker, if
That
they
was
ain't
our
gonna
smooth-
sleep snoring, they gonna,
Brother.
they just, you know.
That was our smooth jazz.
sleep all the time.
That was
That was the 89 elevator.
That was our
That was a
smooth.
92 elevator with duals.
That was our smooth jazz session.
And see, by being a producer,
We
you're
have a
supposed to cut.
break.
You're gonna
We
be
have a
first supposed
break
to
in
cut
our
your phone off.
conversation with smooth jazz.
Man, this guy had no right. This guy had no
Bro,
right to do that.
we have-
Just like we have no rights at voting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's going.
It's going, y'all. Y'all better watch it, man.
It's going.
It's
like
that
they
stuff
do-
they voted on the Supreme Court in Louisiana. It basically
It's
just
Texas,
told you.
Louisiana.
It just basically told you
Tennessee,
can no longer
Arizona.
design the districts to serve the proper amount of people.
It's just like they
You can have a high
redlining.
concentration of blacks here, or you can have a majority concentration of blacks in that spot, and you can no longer put the bigger districts around them to make sure that they're getting the access they have to the government.
Basically, what they saying, they don't want any black representation in politics.
In their states.
I mean,
So it's almost like they doing the redlining with real estate. How they do redlining?
it's gerrymandering.
It's actually like.
But no, what they doing? What
redlining.
they doing? So no, this is what they doing, Tish. This is what they actually doing. They screaming on gerrymandering and they saying it's bad, but they've been doing it for 200 years. You feel what I'm saying? They've been doing it the whole time, but now that we just started to do it, and now that we started to take a part of it, now it's like, nope, we shutting it down, no more. You know, it's just like them. You know, you see them playing, you run out there to play, and everybody like, no, it's over
I'm
with.
done playing. I don't
So
wanna
it's
play
just
no more.
time to fight back. Like,
Yeah.
for real. It's
Yeah,
time
that's
for
what they
us
was
to
trying to
really,
do.
really fight back. No bullshit. Like, no, it's not going to happen in our district. No, they trying to make even we live in Chicago, and you hear a lot of people saying, turn Illinois red. That's just the buzz right there.
Who, you heard that?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people saying,
Who
turn
you say a lot?
Illinois.
What's it like?
What,
Can I get a
Trump
number?
supporters?
Okay, not even Trump support. You hear a lot of
I need to
blacks
know.
say that now.
A what? I
A
need
lot
to
of
know.
blacks say that. I
need
can
to
pull
know.
up. I can pull up this lady that goes to every meeting. When it comes to like with the mayor, when he have the town halls, she's always speaking. We need to turn Illinois red. We need to turn
Yeah.
Illinois.
You
It's
know
a
what?
lot of them that feel that way because they feel like they being, especially when they had the immigrants come over and the mayor allowed that to happen. You had a lot of people wanting to turn Illinois red, but that's not the way to go, because if you do that, just like these other states, your voting rights is going to get harmed, and that's what they do.
First of all,
That's just
and then let's be
horrible,
like,
though.
I gotta correct you, Tish.
Correct me. Don't correct me, but
Brand,
just straighten
I'm
me
sorry.
out.
Well, let me straighten the facts out. Brandon Johnson didn't allow them in here. They were already coming here. I told you, Lori Lightfoot
that's how
was
people-
letting-
no, I'm
no, I
saying
know,
that's
no,
how people
no,
felt.
No, but you need to state what the facts is right here, so they can get it from my platform for real. Because fuck what a person feel. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people feel that way.
But the facts is they was already coming here when he came in
Oh,
office.
we already know that.
No, but that's
Immigrants
what we
been
should
coming
state.
here before we.
You know what I'm
even-
saying? Listen. It's our responsibility on the platform.
Everybody has
to
been
kick out the
immigrants.
facts as
Right,
best
right.
as
But
we can.
everybody here that's in Illinois, that they're
know what I'm
in
saying?
the United States, are immigrants. So that's
Right.
that's nothing
Right, but
to
I'm just
talk
saying-
about.
I'm saying
But
the
what
mayor-
I'm saying how people was feeling.
Right. But
So they
but-
feeling that they need to flip this state red. Then it's been constantly. I've been constantly hearing that over the course of this last election. I don't know if y'all voted this last election.
I vote every election.
So this last election, you've been hearing a lot of them saying they want to flip Illinois red.
No, I ain't heard
That's
none of
why I've been hearing it because I actually
heard
watch
any of that.
politics all the time.
I do too.
And you obviously, do you go to town hall meetings? It's a town hall meeting be on 115th and Halsted, right across from McDonald's at that church. I attend all the time, and that's every time I hear. And it's a town hall meeting, and the Presbyterian.
Ours is at the school.
No, I go to multiple ones, and it's a Presbyterian church right here on 115th and Vincennes that they have all the time. So I frequent those all the time, and the ones that I frequent, I hear them speak. Oh, we need to flip it red because when the TANF, the Taft money got distributed, not even in the city of Chicago, that's when people started getting mad and shit. Like, well, we supposed to be getting that to get our electricity fixed. We need to flip this red. That was 3 years ago. Do you remember when they used to go to people's houses and change the electrical work? Because we got done to my mom's house, and they changed the windows for weatherizations and stuff. It was
Yeah, we just got that done now.
Right,
like
right,
2 or 3 years ago.
right.
Yeah.
So when you go to those meetings, and then when they took that money, see, that's why y'all probably ain't got it. Y'all supposed to actually get it every year. They're supposed to actually come to your house every year to see if you need any other work. But having nobody in Chicago been getting it. Because guess what? They outsourced it to the suburbs. To the people in the suburbs that complain like, we pay Illinois, we pay Chicago money for our water. Why we not a part of that? So they outsourced it to different suburbs and stuff. And then that's when you start hearing people, we need to flip Illinois red. And I was hearing it. All these town hall meetings that they wanted to flip, and now it's getting more prominent to me now. Now I'm starting to see it on social media. At first you was hearing it in meetings and shit like that, which is closed doors. Now I'm starting to see it in social media, because social media have a big influence on people. I'm sorry, because people be like, it don't influence me. Yes, it influenced a lot of people, because I just watched Nature Boy, and he influenced a lot of motherfuckers to flip over and say he was the Messiah. So social media have a lot of influence on people. So when I'm starting to hear that, maybe you haven't heard it, but I've been hearing it more frequently about flipping Illinois red. Like, why? I'm like, why? Why flip Chicago red? Because if you do that, you allow the devil to come in to me, because they ain't got shit for us. Because it's so
like
many.
Democrats not working for them.
Yeah, well, people think
No, I'm
Democrats
just saying,
not working.
That's what they feel.
Okay. See, here we go.
But
you know what I'm
I
saying? Now,
believe
y'all know what I be on. I be on the history. See, this is the land of Lincoln. We just was talking about this, right? Like Lincoln was a Republican, and guess what, bro? Martin Luther King was a Republican.
There was
and
a lot
guess
of
what?
Republicans,
His
bro.
father was a Republican. And guess what? Most blacks coming out of slavery
Were
were
Republicans.
joining. Right. So we have already done 60, 70, 80 years of Republicans. It didn't switch over until 1959. Now, do you know what happened in 1959, bro? Because a lot of people be walking around here like they know what's up. Do you know why the party flipped? Because JFK was a Northern Democrat. And he was doing it different. Martin Luther King went to jail in Alabama, and they was finna send him to a penitentiary where they was finna kill him.
So you seen that?
Wait, let me finish. This is what, so you know what I'm saying. Kennedy found out and saved Martin, but he didn't want it to be known. He didn't want it to be known because he would lose his Southern campaign. All the Democrats was in the South. This is when it changed, man. Check it out. You ain't got to believe me though. You can look this up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is when it changed. And Kennedy got him out of jail, and King started telling people, the white boy in Boston helped me. You know what I'm saying? And this is what started the changeover from blacks voting Republican to blacks voting Democrat in this country. You know what I'm saying? Kennedy was a Northern Democrat. But who was his vice president? A Southern Democrat. But that's who ended up signing the voters' right bill. You know what I'm saying? Lyndon B. Johnson. He the one ended up signing the motherfucking voters' right bill.
But the leader of the Republican Party was a black man. And they tricked him. They tricked him. This was way before all that. They tricked him. They killed him. And
What was his name?
I'm gonna look up his name and I'm gonna tell you, because I got this book that calls The Last Barracoon, which is the last slave that came into the United States. Read that book. You'll learn a lot about politics, and you'll learn a lot about slavery, because you like numbers and stuff, right? That's what you go off, numbers and history. Read that book. I might give you that book so you can read it. and you're gonna find out about a lot what you're talking about, and it coincides to what you say, but it coincides to even further back, because this is the last slave that came to United States. He was the last actual living slave, and he was interviewed, so he was breaking down all that shit, like all that you talk about. He broke it all down. But the reason why I talk about us flipping blue or red and all that what we got going on or whatever, we just need to, blacks need to just stick together and kind of like, we can bring the politics with us, but you also got to kind of separate yourself from politics when it's coming about our voting rights, though, because if they dismantle this, if they dismantle the voting rights, do you know that that's going to affect our children's, damn us, you know what I'm saying? But what about your kids and your grandkids? That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of that. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that our kids won't get the same rights we get, because Donald Trump, like he said, he's taking it back to the golden years. Didn't he say that? And that's what he's trying hard to do, and he's attacking blacks left and right.
Man, but she gonna only be president for a little while.
He's trying to stay in the war so he can be president for a long while.
No,
Man, listen.
they ain't never saved no
war.
president. War ain't never saved no president.
Listen, ain't
Bush
never,
gave it up during war. Clinton gave it up during war.
Right
Obama
in
gave it
the
up
middle
during
of
war.
war.
They ain't never saved
You
nobody.
cannot.
They ain't saving nobody.
The Constitution is not
They ain't
going to
saving
allow that
nobody.
man to serve over 8 years.
They ain't saving nobody. War
I
ain't
don't give a
saving
shit how
nobody.
much he fights the Constitution, how much he's trying to do what he wants to do. When it all boils down to, when that vote comes in on that year, the time to vote,
Coming his ass about it.
his ass gotta go.
Coming his ass
I don't
about
give a
it.
shit if
It's gonna be so
if the
hard
war
to
in
get him up out of
the
there.
war in fucking Iraq
Right.
lasted
He not
20
going to be
years.
on the ballot.
No one's I'm saying.
He can't be on the ballot.
But this y'all don't
Sis,
understand.
the war in
y'all
Iraq,
give him a lot of
sis,
credit.
The
He-
war in
he's-
Iraq lasted 20 years.
22 years.
Who was the president when that shit started?
George Bush Jr.
Okay. Did that motherfucker serve 22 years in office?
Right. I just told her.
No, but I'm saying he's
Hell
trying
no.
to make it to where, see, he's trying to build a case. He's trying to build people around him
can't
to
change the
agree with him.
Constitution.
Somebody's gonna kick his ass for one.
If he
'Cause I'm
changed the
I'm sorry, but I'm for real.
If he can
I'm
change the
sick of him.
Constitution,
At
we
first I
all
was
gonna
just
be able
like,
to change that motherfucker.
All right, so listen here. Let's get back.
If he changed the
Let's
Constitution,
fall
y'all
back
gonna
on. Let's
do
fall
it.
back on the facts though. 1870, black men were allowed to vote. From 1870, that's 5 years after the Civil War ended. That's when we were given our constitutional right to vote. You know what I'm saying? Like we started voting Republican from that point.
Republican, that's where it started.
1870,
Yeah.
all the way to fucking 1964.
And then you know what? You know what they said?
What the
though?
fuck,
And then
dude?
they
What
said-
did we get in that time?
Nothing.
What the fuck did we get in that time?
We didn't get shit.
The
for-
majority of our vote was Republican in that time. What did we get?
Bro, we're
Nothing.
not getting shit now as Democrats.
Nothing.
Democratic voters, we're not getting
Nothing.
What are you talking about?
Right, and I'm not happy with either party.
They don't give a
No,
shit.
I'm not happy with either party. Let that be clear. But I side with the Republicans just because of the stance. I mean, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Fucking mistake. I side with the Democrats just because of the stance in which they focus on humanity.
Right.
Republicans don't give a fuck about everybody else.
Human life.
No, they don't.
They be like-
To me, this is the difference between a Republican and a Democrat. A Democrat try to feed 1,000 people with the thought of one person don't starve.
Right.
A Republican will look at 1,000 people and say, can't none of y'all eat because one person might not supposed to eat. Real shit.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, that's the difference between a Republican
Yeah.
and a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? That's to me, that's the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, they trying to do this
'cause the Republicans
Reconstruction
really
thing.
drive on like that American thing, but when you check them out and you be like, boy, y'all don't, man.
I'm telling you, man. They'll tell you they care. They'll tell you they
they
care.
don't care.
Right up until it's time to take their guns.
Or-
right up until it's time to share their neighborhood.
Yep.
Right up until
Share
it's
their
time
schools,
to share their schools.
Oh, did you see where he pulled the segregation stuff back from companies? He said, like companies used to be an article that you couldn't segregate your companies. Donald Trump pulled that out and said you can segregate your companies now. Like if you working for your company you working for, like they said they want to separate this from the whites. This you got to work over here. They got to work over there.
You
can't.
love to use me as
No, because you work down there.
It's just terrible,
I'm pretty
man.
sure it's 80%
It's just really
whites
petty,
and
you know what I'm saying?
it's
You need to-
20%
big
blacks.
as your head is, you need to have a
I'm just
broader
saying. I'm just saying.
expansive thought.
I'm just working. The job I work at, we all
Y'all all
intertwined.
What? No,
Y'all can be
intertwined. You all
segregated real
intertwined.
quick. What he just revoked that. He reversed that. Now, so companies that was once integrated, now they could go back to segregation without even paying the fine because they had to pay fines
Listen,
for that.
I think we'll do better in segregation.
Yeah, at jobs.
I think, period.
Listen,
But you
I
know,
think
back in
we'll
the
do
day,
better.
they
I
used to
think
have.
I'm just gonna tell you
They
this.
do
Because the
occasional
access levels
black
are different.
men.
just imagine
You
this.
feel me? Back then, that hurt it because we couldn't get into where they was
Listen,
at.
just
now
imagine-
we in there.
just imagine
Segregate us again.
Imagine this.
Segregate us again.
Imagine this. You working
Watch
with
what we
Jerome, right? You and Jerome working together, right?
Oh,
Y'all like shit, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Breaking shit, we gonna be in this motherfucker. We gonna do this and that. Jerome ain't telling, right? Now you over here with motherfucking Charleston. You like, hey Charleston, man, let's go, motherfucker. Let's fuck that. You, me and Jerome usually, motherfucker, take this break. You know, we take like an extra 30 minutes and shit. Charleston be like, I'm gonna go with you. Just gonna go check it out and shit. Charleston coming back. He telling on your ass. Charleston gonna tell on your
They
ass.
gonna tell you.
Hell, no, Jerome
That's
ain't
the
telling.
worst one.
No,
Shit.
Jerome
You
ain't
worked
telling.
outside.
Cause Jerome gonna be like, shit, nigga, I ain't fucking up my motherfucking extra 30 minutes on my break. Me and Chris take extra 30 minutes and shit.
He revoked a lot of segregation stuff. Like now, it's like they
So,
can actually put up.
segregated.
They can actually put up black bathrooms.
Not you,
white
Jamie. I want to work with
bathrooms.
you forever, Jamie.
They can actually.
Bro,
do
that's
that now.
good,
my-
but listen,
my
Tish.
wife's best friend,
You know
Jamie.
why? See, this the thing, honey. You know why that shit stopped working?
No, but he revoked that.
No,
shit.
I'm saying,
Bring
listen,
it
no,
back.
no. He's just bringing back the option to have it. You know why that type of stuff stopped working, Tish?
Why?
Because we are ran on a capitalist society. That means cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Ain't nobody finna be denying black customers and they sitting there spending good money. And see, you gotta realize something, man. 60% of the population lives check to check. White people outnumber us 5-1. Who you think is that mostly living check to check?
Well, they're losing.
I be trying to tell you,
They losing
motherfuckers
right
ain't
now.
well off as you think.
That might have been back in the 70s.
No, that's now. That's
think
now,
they are.
bro. That's now.
With
We're
money.
outnumbered 5-1 now.
Probably with money.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about just in population, just in people, bro.
Just blacks.
Just in white to black.
Cause I look around.
There are 5 whites to every 1 black.
They're
I look
minorities. It's
Cause
more
I look around the
minorities.
world. I look around
that's
the world.
around the
I see
world.
more black countries.
Listen.
that integrate here.
Listen. More countries
Colored
with people with
people.
color. Listen.
Come here than anything.
When you go to the world, it reverse. We're 13% of the population of America, right? But when you go to the world's population, white people only represent 13%. That means 77% is represented in color of the whole world.
And then we a melting
But
pot, right?
But the white
And they-
people run the shit
and
for some reason.
That's why I said their money is
They-
probably 5 times shit.
The money they run it for some
And
reason.
make it look like they is 5, like they outnumber us 5-1. But
Here
their
they do
money,
outnumber us
their
5-1.
money.
No, I ain't talking about their money. I'm talking about physically in America.
Yeah, in America.
White people outnumber us 5-1.
But if you go, if you go
You
all the way
you
up,
talking about the world, that's something different.
right?
But in America, white people outnumber us 5-1, bro. That's why I be like, don't fall for that shit about black violence. Don't fall for that shit about we do more crimes. No, we're convicted of more crimes.
crimes.
Yeah.
That don't mean we do more crimes, bro.
They do more crime.
Huh?
Democrats or Republicans?
Nobody.
Who's really helping us?
Nobody.
No, neither one is necessarily a help. But if you're gonna find yourself on one side of the line, I say you probably gonna find yourself
You know-
on the
you know only
Democratic
people
side.
The
that-
reason
You
why
know-
we went Democrat
you-
because we thought Democrat had a better deal.
Yeah.
for us.
But you know any people that help black
They
people?
thought we thought that they had a better deal for us.
The truth about it is,
That's why.
no party has helped black people. Only people that
This is
let
way
me
more
just
than
real
an hour,
shit.
by the way.
Only time we've gotten
up?
help is when we had one black man stand up like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or somebody like that, you know what I'm saying, that stood up and was like, we need change, and didn't give a damn what nobody said about them. That was the only time black people got help. Ain't no party helped us. And it's like when Martin Luther King was doing all that, hey, listen, it could have been like the Democrats or the Republicans at that time could have been like, yeah, he's right. We all gonna back him. As a matter of fact, let's put him in the Senate like they do with when people shit. Barack became president because somebody was like, hey, he's a very smart man. Let's make this man president. Did he become president? Hey, it could have been easy. You know what I'm saying? But no parties helped us. It only takes, like, we don't got that right now. We ain't got nobody standing up saying like, hey, listen, I'm gonna take every blow, I'm talking about from the blacks, the whites, I don't give a damn who it is. I'm gonna take the blows to help black people prosper. You know what I'm saying?
Have a leader, huh?
Have a leader. We've only had that like twice.
Well, the leader
And did
is
they kill
leader
them?
of the
Oh,
world.
so, hey.
I mean, as far as we know, as far as we've seen in our history, we've had two black men stand up and took the brunt of everything from the government, from the CIA, I'm talking about from everywhere in every corner they stood, and then it made the change though.
And it was enough, though.
It made
was
the change though.
Ain't no
No
other
party helped us.
Ain't no other community like our community, Black Americans. When the
That's what's gonna
Africans,
help us.
when the Africans come here,
One brave man.
when the
stand up
Africans
one
come
time.
here from Africa right now in 2026, when they come here, they look for other Africans.
Yep, they don't look for us.
They don't look for us.
They don't even mess
They
with
don't
us.
look for us. They don't look for us. They look for other Africans.
To
Yes.
them, you
That-
probably think you
Right? No, I mean, listen.
They never
that's-
had to go through slavery.
Listen, no. Listen, Rajel.
Oh, the things we
That's
went
the
through.
shit they have spread between us. Neither one of us think that. We don't think we better than them. They don't think they better than us.
Yes, they do.
Listen, bro. They watch us. They watch us, bro. They watch us. They watch us.
Chinese
They-
watch
they-
us. White
Chinese
people watch
watch
us.
Everybody
But when
watch
it-
us.
but when
the
it
whole
comes to have to be
world,
like us,
right? The whole world want to be like us. They just don't want to be us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just for real, bro.
They
That's
say-
just real.
because the
the
way
whole entire world, bro, it is a Vietnam motherfucker
They break dance.
who dress just like you right now.
Yeah.
Walk with that little pimp walk, creasing his
Rap,
jeans,
everything.
driving a Regal. You know what I'm saying? An old school Regal and shit. It's a Vietnam motherfucker who prepared himself right after you, bro. You think I'm bullshitting lying because I'm
But when
picking
it's
you.
time to get a job, when it's time to go to school, all
Oh,
that,
yeah,
they drop
they're
all
not.
that. They drop that
We
black.
taught the whole world how to
Black flag.
code. We taught the whole world how to code.
We the translators. Yes, we are.
We listen.
We are.
It's not even just that.
We're
though.
the world survivors.
We
man.
we
are
are
the world
look,
survivors.
man.
We are.
And we still trying to survive.
But everybody think they better.
Yeah, but then I want to say this.
Everybody.
Ain't
And the only
nobody.
reason, you know why it don't work? You know why all of that work,
Tell
bro?
y'all
You
this.
know why all that work, bro? Because we don't stick together.
And let me tell y'all this.
That's what we show.
I do
Yep.
stick with my
So,
mama.
we don't stick
Happy
together.
Mother's Day, mama. I love you, mama. It's Mother's Day weekend. I love
Happy
my
Mother's
mama.
Day, ladies.
And
Happy
look,
Mama's Day,
y'all
mama.
y'all don't do nothing
Wife,
for Mother's Day. Let
kids.
other people do stuff for y'all because y'all
Yeah.
mothers.
Yeah.
Why should you go out and wait in line for 2 hours for dinner? Oh God, I hate when you won't go out to eat. No, I won't go out to eat on Mother's Day. I'm not
Hey,
sitting there for
don't
3
mama
hours.
like steak?
And plus, me, my mama, and my
Don't she like
niece
steak?
will always take each other out. And I got all brothers. I was just wondering,
No, we cook.
one year, why did they never take us out? Why did they never give us money for our food? Or why did they never cook for us
Who?
on Mother's Day?
Who's she talking
So
about?
I'm talking about the men in our lives. So happy Mother's
She's a
Day,
liar.
ladies, and just enjoy your Mother's Day.
She's a liar.
And happy graduation to all the little kids that's graduating this year and going on prom. Y'all doing the thing. I went to a prom today. The girl, she was so funny. And happy anniversaries to some people that celebrate anniversaries today. I forgot what anniversary was. Oh, I'm so sorry I forgot your anniversary, but I'm sorry I forgot who it was. But happy anniversary, happy Mother's Day, happy graduation, And happy prom
Bust this
day.
nigga.
Hey, happy Mother's Day. Happy birthday to anybody celebrating a birthday in the month of May.
And June coming up.
Hey, listen.
Gemini season.
Happy stay on that damn boat.
Gemini,
Happy stay on that boat day.
Gemini season.
bring your
is
ass
about-
Stay your ass on the boat.
Gemini
Happy stay on
season
that
about
boat
to
day.
See, that's what I'm saying.
roll.
Your ass over here.
Right. Stay your ass on the boat if you sick.
Yeah, stay
And,
your
and
happy
white
stay
people
on
in
the boat day.
California, stop living in the woods because it catch on
Happy
fire.
hunt that man down in Arizona. I hope y'all catch that motherfucker. As soon as he walk out the door, bust his fucking head with a brick. Send him back home.
And
Happy as fuck Hantavirus
June is
day.
coming up. The Gemini season is coming up, so I'll be celebrating all month long. If you want to celebrate with me,
Nope. We wrapping it
DM
up.
me, call me,
cut it
because
off,
I'm
Mario.
ready to
Kill it.
celebrate.
Kill it, Rio.
Every
Kill
day
it,
of
Rio.
June.
Kill it,
That's
Rio.
just what I
Kill it,
do.
Rio. Kill it.
So we'll see y'all next week.
Kill it, baby.
Bye.
Later. Oh, he's doing commercials and shit.
I have to. I got
You
to.
ain't have to shit.
A walking ad.